And we are back, race fans. How's everybody doing tonight? The Downforce Racing Growmasters Truck Series, season number 8, round number 9, here at the Worldwide Technology Raceway. Gateway for short. That way we can just go to Gateway and be done with it. Presented by MaxspeedTV, myself, Joshua Medlock. My brother is up here tonight. Now, I know my brother's saying something about I've been cutting in and out. I don't know if it's his end or my end or whatever's end, but hopefully everybody can hear me okay. If not, it sounds like it might be his end if that is the case. But my brother is here. He's listening to the stream right now just to make sure, but we do have our pre-race analytics pulled up here real quick. We'll go ahead and dive down into that here pretty quickly so you can hear me. All right, so it's got to be my brother's end then. Air temp of 66, track temp of 69, 140 laps here tonight, 175 miles. No tire limits, 100% fuel, 45 mile an hour pit road, and a 55 mile an hour pace speed here tonight. So, Bub, I know you can hear me. It sounds like it might be your end. So, it sounds like your end's having a kerfuffle here tonight. Are you there? All right. It's always you, yeah. Well, I mean, you got it. You either can do it tonight or do it tomorrow night. Hang in here with me tonight and work on your computer tonight and do whatever. I mean, it's up to you. You know, we. Okay. All right. Well, regardless, we got a race to do, or at least I got a race to do here tonight. So I'll leave it up to you if you want to stay here and hear me cut in and out or not. That's totally. Yeah. That'll be totally up to you. But we've got the point standings up here as well. A good turnout. 23 drivers right now here into the lobby. Stephen Lane is not. He wasn't talking. Above, you wasn't talking. That's why you couldn't. Now you can. Yeah, I know, Steven. I understand why you're not here today, buddy. So, yeah, he was talking. But I'm going to go ahead and run through the point standings here real quick. Caden Henry Oaks up the top spot at 315. Gerry Bergeron at second at 302. 13 behind the leader. Cody Eldred in third at 285, 30 behind the leader and 17 behind Gerry. John Sturkey up a spot after his win last week. They're in fourth at 281, 34 behind the leader and 4 behind Cody. Paul Cromer, PK down a spot into fifth at 273, 42 behind the leader and 8 behind John. Kevin Guthrie in sixth, up 3 spots at 252, 63 behind the leader and 21 behind Paul. Todd McGregor down a spot into seventh at 239, 76 behind the leader and 13 behind Kevin. Jeff Hollingsworth staying in 8th at 237, 78 behind the leader, and 2 behind Todd. Carly Woods down 2 spots into 9th at 234, 81 behind the leader, and 3 behind Jeff. And Corey Moore's going to round out the top 10 and 10th, up a spot at 228, 87 behind the leader, and 6 behind Charlie. Actually tied with Mike Whitaker as I look at it here, and I'm the one that did the points. So I should have known that. But anyway, Mike is tied with Corey for that 10th spot. Bob Lagavar in 12th at 194, 121 behind the leader and 34 behind Mike and Corey. Terry Adams in 13th at 181, 134 behind the leader and 13 behind Bob. Stephen Lane in 14th at 169, 146 behind the leader and 12 behind Terry. Keith Hanlon in 15th at 158, 157 behind the leader and 11 behind Stephen. Tyler Cadet's up 5 spots into 16th at 136, at 179 behind the leader and 22 behind Keith. Dave Hunt down a spot into 17th at 121, 194 behind the leader and 15 behind Tyler. Billy Glacier and Ross Rawlings tied for 18th at 118, 197 behind the leader and both of them 3 behind Dave. And James Dewar down a spot, still in the top 20 and 20 at the 115, 200 even behind the leader and 3 behind Rawlings and Glazier. And it looks like Randy, best friend Randy, that lives with us is in chat here tonight. Honestly, no, first time I've ever seen him in chat, but glad to have him out there. My brother's still working on his stuff. Going to restart his computer. Brian, Steven, Braden, Brendan. All righty, folks. Well, we're going to go ahead and step aside here and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising here tonight, folks. So hang tight. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Qualifying still underway here at Gateway Looks like right now, Chris Walker, Leroy Jenkins up at the top spot. Gerry Bergeron in second, and Mr. PK right now sitting in third. Tyrone Harris, Jake Champion, Tyler White, Bob Lacavara. Looks like Jeff just starting his first lap here. Caden Henry is coming out now. And Tyler Kadatz is on his second lap. It looks like his first lap didn't start or didn't count. Might have hit the wall or something, more than likely. I think my brother is going to take the night off and try to figure out why in the world he cannot get it to work. Oh my gosh, Steven. Wow. Man. Might have to get it tailored again just so you can get it to fit. If I get a chance, I will. I definitely will. Jake Champion up in the second spot now, with a 33.059. Jeff Hollingsworth going up into third, 33.090. All right, they are trying to edge out Chris here with a 33.004. Jake's on his last lap. Jeff has this one and one more, and Jake going up into the top spot with a 32.993. Good lap there by Jake Champion. Now let's see what Jeff does, because the last time this happened, Jeff knocked him off to the top spot, and well, the conversation there was interesting. To say the least. Jake was trying to get the pole to get an interview, and well, you know, Jeff had to, you know, do Jeff things. This lap's going to be a 33.090 was his quickest. 33.334 was that last lap. So, Jeff is going to be done. PK sitting at the exit of pit road. Caden Henry, 33.462. He is on his final lap. Paul still has one more to go if he wants to try it. I don't know if he'll try it or not. We'll see what Caden does. Across the stripe. 33.532. Not gonna be enough. Jake Champion looks like is gonna grab the top spot here tonight at Gateway. Coming down to the final 2.5 minutes. Mike Whitaker, Fred Williams, Adam Benefiel, and Douglas Wysocki. Doesn't look like they're to come out and qualify. I'll let it count down to about 1.5 minutes here. But we got to get to our sponsor here tonight. Of course, our sponsor, Grow Masters, manufacturers of deer mineral fortified with vitamins and an organic all-natural dewormer. Available at Walmart.com. Check them out. $19.95 a bucket. And there you come in 2 flavors, the red apple and the persimmon flavor. And, of course, I live in Arkansas, so persimmon, they're all around here. Deer love them, and I'm sure the deer will love these too, getting all the parasites and the vitamins and all that stuff in them and out of them. Get you a couple of buckets, or maybe pick up a full pallet full from Walmart.com. Big shout out to, of course, Greg Kasner out there coming on board and sponsoring not only the trucks, but the Cup Series for Downforce this season as well. Braden. Oh, wow. Actually going with the pick. Yeah, I'm a little shocked. He's going to go for the 97 and the 33. So 97 is Jeff Hollingsworth. And the 33 is Leroy Jenkins or Chris Walker. Let me go ahead and get Jake Champion down here for his poll interview here tonight. Jake Champion, got a copy. Hey, I'm doing all right. Well, Jeff didn't steal this one away from you this time. Oh, yeah. Oh. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, I'm not sure. Y'all are not coming through. I'm coming through it, but y'all ain't coming. This is... No, my brother said the same thing. So it might be, I might have to restart OBS here real quick. But you got the poll out here tonight, buddy. Awesome job out here, man. It's Gateway. How you feeling? All right, well, as long as you're feeling confident, that's all that matters. So we're going to go ahead and get through grid here real quick, get you back up there to your team. I'm going to reset OBS here real quick as well, so I'll have to stop the stream, but I want to get everybody to grid and going before I do that. So, Jake, good luck down there. Congratulations on the pole here tonight, and good luck for the rest of the race. Yep, thank you, bud. All right, well, I said thank you. He's feeling confident, guys. He feels pretty strong. I know nobody could hear him. Sorry about that. But he says he's feeling pretty strong out there here tonight. So it looks like he's going to be doing pretty good. So we might have to keep that up here. Exactly how that works out. But let's get him on the grid here, shall we? Yeah, I know you couldn't hear him. Yep, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Let's go ahead and get him on our grid here. So, alrighty, our starting grid here tonight. Jake Champion grabbing the pole with a 32.993. Congratulations to Jake on the pole here tonight. Chris Walker going to start on the outside of him in second. Jeff Hollingsworth in third, Gary Bergeron in fourth, Paul Cromwell fifth, Charlie Woods in sixth, John Zerke seventh, Steve Lasco in eighth, Cody Elder in ninth, and Tyrone Harris in 10th, Tyler White in 11th, John Anderson in 12th, Ty McGregor 13th, Corey Moore 14th, Hanover Fist 15th, Caden Henry there in 16th, Bob Lockevar 17th, Lonnie Barrington in 18th, Thomas Taylor in 19th, and Tyler Kadatz in 20th. Mike Whitaker 21st, Douglas Wasaki 22nd, Adam Bitterfield 23rd, and Fred Williams will round out the 24 truck field here tonight in 24th. However, Fred is not going to grid. And I do hope maybe it's fit. yeah, Caden's here, but Bentley is not. So, all right, here we go. The Downforce Racing Truck Series, sponsored by Growmasters. We also have the Growmasters Restart Zone. I want to get these guys going before I stop OBS, exit out of it, and then relaunch it. Like I said, I am not sure why it is not working properly. Alrighty, here we go to the Growmasters start zone for the first time. Pace truck is off and away, and here we go. Green is out. Boogity, 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 folks. We're racing here tonight at Gateway. All right, give me just... All right, we should be fired back up here. We are still green. I wanted to make sure we had everything going before OBS was given the fix. It did not want to launch properly. It kept crashing. So hopefully we got everything back up and running here. Jake's still up at the top here. He's led the first 3 laps. Jeff did move up a spot into second. Gerry there in third. Paul in 4th. Charlie 5th. Steve Lasco from 8th to 6th. John Zerke right there in 7th. Going to the inside of the 13 for the 6th spot. Battle for the lead as well. Jeff getting around Jake Champion. However, Jake does lead a lap and does pick up a bonus point for doing just that. Defending winner here at Gateway. Well, the number 97 of Jeff Hollingsworth won it last season. He led 99 laps. He also had the fastest lap that came on lap 3 at a 33.149. And it looks like his best lap right now is a 33.111. So right now, he's already got his fastest lap from last season beat. Cody Eldridge, Steve Lasco. Looks like Tyrone getting around John Anderson. You got Todd McGregor from 13th to 11th. Caden Henry, 16th to 12th. Corey Moore right there in 13th. Tyler White going back a little bit. 14th right now. Started in 11th. Lonnie Barrington at 15th. Hanover Fist leading some groups here. Hanover started 15th in 16th. It looks like we do have a battle here. Caden to the inside of Todd McGregor. Does look like Caden does get around Todd. User error? Probably. We do have our first yellow, though. Right? Oh, no. Right up ahead of Mike Whitaker. It looks like Leroy or Chris Walker. Looks like he might have just snapped loose here. Let's see. And out of turn 2, he does. And Mike thought, and this is coming from experience in racing, Mike probably thought he was going to, go further down to the bottom. So, Mike thinking that, hammers it down on the loud pedal and unfortunately goes right into the back of Chris Walker. And that, of course, completes the spin of Chris or Leroy Jenkins. So, Chris going to have some rear end damage. Mike Whitaker going to have some front end damage here as we, get a look at, doesn't look like he has a whole lot, but you can see he does have some front end damage. And unfortunately, Chris gonna have some rear end damage. But everybody down pit road here for the first time, it looks like. I don't know. I tried to look and see exactly how many laps they could go on fuel from last season's race, but, well, that didn't happen. Looks like my brother jumped back in here. But he has his mic off. So yeah, well, I don't think it's just you. Jake was saying the same thing that I was cutting out. Now, Brian, Steven, Brendan, y'all out there, am I cutting in and out like real bad, or is it just here and there? So let me know in chat. Is it bad? Is it just here and there? I'd like for y'all to let me know. Anyway, Not anymore? Huh, that's weird. All right. Well, I need my brother to say something in TeamSpeak here, so if I have TeamSpeak coming through OBS, what I need. Well, the lights are off on the pace truck. And I know you're working on it, but I still need you to talk. Say something.
Hey everyone.
Okay, yeah, you're coming through OBS. That's all I really needed. You go ahead and work on your thing, and then yeah.
Yeah, my mic's muted because I don't want to,
Okay.
All right,
Well,
okay.
we do got TeamSpeak working. Y'all hear him? All right, we're good. All right, so my end is fine. There we go. All right. Pace truck lights are off. Jeff Hollingsworth, Jake Champion, Gerry Bergeron, Paul Crumride, Charlie Woods, top 5. Coming to the restart here. Lap number 11. And I think I could probably, I could go ahead and put my notebook up for now. And when we get toward the, closer to the end of stage 1, of course I failed to mention the stages. But coming back into that Grow Masters restart zone here, Jake will be in control once he enters. And he is going to be on the loud pedal. Green, everybody can go. Back underway here tonight at Gateway. I was going off the stages here. Stage 1, white at 35, checkered at 36. Or caution at 36. Stage 2, white at 70, caution at 71. And then, of course, the shootout to the finish. That will be our stages. 2 stages, and then, well, 3 if you count the shoot to the end, but I don't count that as a stage. I count that as a dog fight and stay in your lane type of situation. That's what I call it. Adam Bitterfield, Thomas Mitchell back here in the 7 and the 57, doing some battling back here as well. You do have Todd McGregor, Caden Henry, Corey Moore, Lonnie Barrington, Tyler White. All right here together too. Lonnie trying to do some. Oh, we got another yellow. Oh, that was quick. Okay, as soon as I go back here, looks like Tyler Cadats is setting on pit road. So I don't know. Was that coming off of pit road? Is gonna be the question. Coming off of pit road, and looks like the yellow was already out. So I don't know exactly where that yellow out at. Trying to find it. Give me just a second. Where in the world? Oh, there it was right there. All right, it looks like Thomas Taylor just got a little bit too loud pedally and looped it. That's exactly what it looks like. All right, well, another quick yellow here. This is definitely not what we want to see. Yeah, oopsie's right, Brian. Last season here at Gateway, we had a handful of yellows. Failed to write that down. But that would be season number 7. We had 7 cautions for 28 laps. So we had a handful. That does include the stages as well. So -11. Ugh. Yeah, you can keep that stuff up there, Braden. I think I'm done with the cold. All right, Jeff, Jake, Paul, Gary, John, Charlie, Cody, John Anderson, Steve Lasco, Caden, Henry Oaks, top 10, top 11. Tyrone, I think, is in 10th. Regardless of where they're at, that's top 10, top 11. Coming to the restart, lap number 14. Pace truck should dive off to the safety of pit road once again. And of course, Jeff being our control truck, once he enters the Pro Masters restart zone, then he can go or he can wait till green. But he's going to go, and so is everybody behind him. PK going to pull it right there and try to get around Jake down into turn number 1. We'll see here if he is able to complete that pass, and he'll do just that. Boy, Jake Champion drops it right in front of the 44. But you see the headache back here as well. And John Anderson making a move up into the 10th spot to the inside of the 1 now of Tyrone Harris. So that would be for 9th, bringing Todd McGregor back up through the field with him. Corey Moore looks like hand over fist. Douglas Wysocki doing some battling back here. Bob Lacavara even doing some battling. Oh, Hanover went a little bit too high there. And, ooh, he got loose out of the corner as well. But Bob now looking to the inside of the 7 of Adam Benefield. On McGregor. Ooh, wiggle by Caden. Todd McGregor. Oh, Todd pushing up into the 1 a little bit. And it looks like John Anderson also way up high. And now Caden's going to get around John. Caden up to 9th. John back to 10th. Hanover, Douglas Wysocki battling again. Bob right behind them. We'll have the side-by-side with Tyrone. Looks like Corey Moore, the Bro Masters 45 sponsor truck, did manage to complete that over Tyrone. And here we go back here again to Douglas Wysocki, Hanover Fist, Bob Lacavara, 7 of Adam Benefield, Michael Whitaker, Chris, Tyler, and Thomas. Everybody still out here on the lead lap. Next, just, you know, neck and neck with each other. There we go. I'm already yawning. That ain't good. All right, side by side, Bob, Douglas. Yeah, 33's still in the race. Yeah, 33's right here. Yeah, he's still in it. Just kind of back here in 21st right now after the hiccup earlier. Kind of sent him back. So right now, though, we're watching the battle right here. It looks like Douglas Wysocki and Bob Lacavara getting around Hanover. This is where the battle is, back here toward the back of the field, so that's why we're back here. They were spread out. We would probably, you know, kind of mosey on through the field, but right now, this is where it's at, where it's happening. Tyler put up on the 33 and looks like Tyler to the inside of the 33 now for 21st. Right, back up toward the front. PK was peaking. Okay, Corey Moore, John Anderson. Got a battle right here. That is for 11th. And 10th and 11th. We also have one between Steve Lasco and Todd McGregor. That's for 9th. '71, real close to the 13. I think he's just trying to get his stuff fixed. Mike Whitaker, hand over fist, battling again back here for 19th. 7:07 to the 69. Lap 23 here, folks. Coming to lap 24 here, and Jeff's got a pretty good gap now over Jake Champion, our pole sitter. Jeff not looking back. All right, Caden coming up on Charlie now. That'll be for 6th. Kyle Roan and Tyler White, Lonnie Barrington. Ooh, Tyler falling back. There goes Caden and Charlie. Like Caden getting around Charlie. Charlie just going to slide it right in between Caden and Cody. Everything's all right. I think he's, like I said, I think he's just trying to get his audio fixed. He's supposed to help me tomorrow night over Palms as well. It was just gonna come and help me tonight, but now with audio problems, you know. Mike Whitaker, hand over fist, Tyler Cadets, Chris Walker, or Leroy Jenkins. And you also have Thomas Taylor right here. Well, a 7:07, breaking away a little bit. Looks like Adam Benefield, Bob Lacavara, battle for 17th. Gotta be TeamSpeak then. Yep. I just seen, let's see here, Bob Lacavara kept that spot away from Adam, but Adam's going to fight right back to the inside. Whoa, right behind PK, Caden, Gerry, John Zerke, the 51, the 10, and the 44. John Zerke got a win under his belt. Got it last week, actually. We won't talk about it, but, you know, if everybody's seen what happened last week, that's how John got the win. But hey, a win's a win, and, you know, I put him in the winner's circle. Now he's going to try to grab his second win. And Gateway, you know, it's not an easy track. Fun track, but not an easy track. Lap 28. Had a bit of Phil Tyler White. Man, they are still all stacked up back here together. Not much of a breakaway. Oh, I thought for a second we was going to see 3 wide. Lonnie Barrington's like, nope, not doing it. Ain't doing it. Been in that situation before. I'm not gonna do it. Ain't happening. Bob Lacavara's right behind him. Battling Tyler White here, the 77. Good battling. Good battling. Good racing going on here early on tonight. All right, Caden and Paul. Looks like Caden did get around Paul. Caden up to 3rd, John Zerke, Gary Bergeron now battling here. That'll be for 5th. Now remember, top 5 receive stage points. You win the stage, you'll get 5, and then the 5th spot will receive that final 1 point. Looks like Adam Benefield, John Zerke. I don't know if the 34 Douglas Wysocki. He was, I think he might have had a moment. couple of people having a little moments here coming to the, or closer to the end of stage 1. Battle here between the 7 and the 56, 44 the 10, or 1 going at it. It's supposed to be Gerry, but 1 on the car is supposed to be the 10. Still gonna have to fix that. And over fist, Tyler Cadats. Uh-oh, Chris Walker. I think Chris. Oh, Chris is blinking. Oh, no. That is not good. Lap number 32 here tonight. Yeah, something happened to Chris. No yellow, and Chris is blinking there too. So we're going to keep an eye on it. And that did send Chris back all the way back to 23rd. Everybody right now, I'd say they have a gap, but looks like Steve Lasco is going to get passed up by Tyrone for 10th. He's having a blanky problem. Lap 33. Of course, you know, I hate to say it, but we get a yellow now. That'll do it for the stage. Right now, Jeff does not want to see it. State champion is coming back up to him. Get about a half a second back. Caden Henry is about a second back from Jay. It's still pretty close, though. I mean, in striking distance. Lap 34. We're going to have to kind of stay close to the front here because that's where our stage is going to be. Coming to the white flag, though, this time by Jeff. Led 31 laps here at the stripe. That is going to put us at one more time around for stage number 1. And if Jeff can hold it here from Jake, Jeff will have stage 1 here tonight. Tyler White, John Anderson battle back here as well, but coming out of turn number 4, Jeff Hollingsworth is going to hold off and grab stage number 1 here tonight. All right, stage 1 winner goes to Jeff. So the top 5, Jeff Hollingsworth, Jake Champion, Caden Henry, Paul Crumry, and Gerry Bergeron is your unofficial stage 1 top 5. And it looks like Jeff going to lead them all down to pit road here. No surprise. Doesn't look like anybody stayed out. Let's see what Chris Walker does. He's on the back. Is he going to come down pit road or is he going to stay out? I think he is coming down as well. So we'll get Jeff up here in just a minute. And Jeff gonna come out and we'll get him down here real quick. We'll wait for him to come back out onto the track before we get him up here. All right, there he is right there. And all righty, Jeff. Awesome job, stage 1 win out here tonight. How does it feel out there at Gateway?
Man, you sound like you got a bad connection on your end there.
Oh, it's on your end too then, huh?
Huh? I can't understand you for real. You're breaking up or something.
So it's not just my end. Oh, man. All right.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, because our in my channel, everything's good. But anyway, it's good. It's good setup. A little bit tight for me, especially in 1 and 2. But I was able to pull the stage off. I'm happy about that.
All righty, Jeff.
Jake's really fast.
Yeah. All righty, buddy. Well, we'll let you get back to it. Good luck.
Thanks, bud.
All right. Yeah, definitely having problems, it looks like. All right. Well, we are going to get that here for stage 2. I'm going to exit out. I exit out of TeamSpeak. Oh, and I just got a crash report. Oh, wow, that ain't good. No, I don't send it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You read my mind. All right, let me see here. Oh man. All right. Well, for the restart here. Jeff Hollingsworth is the control car. Stage 1 win out here. He's on the loud pedal. Stage 2 underway here tonight. We might not be able to use TeamSpeak if I cannot get this fixed. Oh no, the 96 going around. The exit out of that. Find out what happened to PK here. Yeah, something major happened to PK. He went around and oh. Did he just, yeah, he just snapped and, oh wow, Caden also got loose there too. Could have been some net code between them, but then the 44 also got loose, but PK got to get the rough end of the stick on that one. And it looks like Corey Moore also having some too. Let's get on Corey. Looks like, oh, looks like he got hit by the 7, and then that shot him down into the grass and into the wall. So a couple of things happening simultaneously here tonight. Right, well, let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what in the world is going on here. All right, well, we are back up here. I don't know if it's fixed or not, but I know we're back up here. We got Jeff, Jake, Caden, John, Todd, Cody, Charlie, Gerry, Tyrone, Steve Lasco, top 10. Like Douglas Wysocki in 11th, Adam Benefield 12th, Lonnie Barrington 13th, Mike Whitaker 14th, and Bob Lacavara 15th. Lights are still on the pace truck here. Jake Champion. That is going to put Cade, it looks like, in 3rd. Jeff going to be the control truck. We'll see here what line he decides to go here, folks. Stage 2 still underway. Lights are off of the pace truck. We're not going to be able to get anybody down here right now to test things out to see if it's working or not. Maybe I did get a bad connection to TeamSpeak. I don't know. Maybe it was me the whole time. Bub! Oh, Bub! If you're out there listening, now would be your time to come in here and check it out. I don't like having technical problems. I hate it. But, you know, Steven, you've been there many times already. you know, become part of MaxspeedTV. You know how it is. It's frustrating. It really is. All right, here we go. Coming to lap 43. Jeff, of course, like I said, the control truck. So once his truck enters the Grill Masters restart zone, then he can go or wait on the green. If I was him, I'd like go, but that's just me. And he's going to hold back, hold back, hold back. He's going to go. Good jump there by him and Jake Champion. And, oh, Jake was coming down. He was going to go right. It was going to go right in between Jeff and Caden. And, well, he was able to get it there. But, man, that was rough. All righty, Charlie to the inside of the 14 of Cody now. You also have, oh my gosh, you also have the two confusing one trucks. Gerry Bergeron supposed to be in the 10, and you have the one truck of Tyrone. Anna Benefield, Steve Velasco. Oh. 23 of Lottie Barrington got loose. Good save by the big red 23 truck. Steve Velasco trapped on the outside. PK. Oh, you got a mess back here. Good Lord. And you got a battle for second. Boy, that didn't take long. Boy, Caden did get around the, did get around Jeff. Jake Champion is back up front. Oh, wow, 51 got loose. 97 got loose. Things starting to heat up again up here for second. All right, well, here we go. Still going at it. And it is a mess back here. Hanover Fist, Tyler Watt, Bob Lacabara, Thomas Taylor, Corey Moore, and Chris Walker has taken his truck behind the wall here tonight. Oh no. Not what we want to see. But good Lord Almighty, man. We got Gerry pushing the daylights out of the 40. Gave Charlie a shot and a shove. That did allow Charlie to get around the 14 here. Now here comes Gerry. Is Gerry going to be able to do it, or is he going to need help? Paul Cromrod, John Anderson. Calicadats battling it up here, 14th, 15th, 16th. Like Douglas Wysocki falling backward here. Well, he had a moment. And now you've got a battle up here. Corey Moore, Thomas Taylor, Tyler White. Bob Lacavara just got around Corey. Thomas Taylor, Tyler White, and like I said, Doug. Well, let's check where everybody else is at. It looks like going single file now throughout the field. See how long that lasts. Yeah, I guess Chris just had enough. I don't know. I don't know what happened to Chris. He's still in TeamSpeak, but he's not in the lobby. Well, looks like Hanover had a moment. Fell all the way back to 21st. Right now, not a lot going on. Gerry Bergeron battling Cody Eldred here, 7th. Tyler White, Thomas Taylor back here for 19th. Looks like Bob got a little squirrely there. Had to keep it off the wall. Corey, I think, was playing follow the leader, and he got a little loose. Oh, we got another yellow, though. And let's go, Steve Velasco. Oh, and then he gets hit by the 12. Oh, no. So what happened to Lasco? Oh, it looks like he might have got caught up here with the 707 of Mike Whitaker here. Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened out of turn 4. Looks like they met. Maybe a little net code, I don't know, but like out of turn number 4, boy, Steve coming way up, and yeah, was not clear. And that unfortunately, yep, got connected with Whitaker. Whitaker was able to get back around, and then right here, Cadets nowhere to go, right into the 13, and then Steve Lasco goes into the wall again. Inside wall this time. It looks like he's going to come down pit road. And it looks like Jake Champion bringing everybody down pit road here as well. So I don't think anybody's staying out. Watch it. Somebody will make a liar out of me. I know they will. And somebody coming off of pit. That was Lasco. All right. Off of pit road first. Gonna be John Zerke. Interesting call there. Jake will be second. Caden 3rd, Jeff 4th, Todd 5th, Paul 6th, Cody 7th, Charlie 8th, Tyrone 9th, and Gerry in 10th. Adam Benefield 11th, Michael Whitaker 12th, Lonnie Barrington 13th, Tyler Cadats 14th, and John Anderson at 15th. It looks like John Zerke had to let somebody go around something. Steve Lasco is still going to be on the lead lap. He's going to come around the pace truck here. So here we go. Oh yeah, the paint. I was gonna look at that for you here. I don't know who made the paint, but yeah, that's the Mission 22, United States Coast Guard, EAV, Disabled American Veterans truck. Yeah, it's a very, very, very beautiful. I don't know who actually made it. All right, here we go. Zerke, Champion, Oak, Hollingsworth, McGregor, Crumry, Eldred, Woods, Harris, Bergeron, Whitaker, Beneful, Barrington, Cadets, and John Anderson. Top 15. Pace truck will dive off to the safety of pit road again. And coming up to lap 54 here tonight, not quite halfway. Halfway it'll be 70-71. And John Anderson is on the loud pedal, but did he go before he entered? It does not look like it, because if he did, then he would have got a black flag. So no, he did not go. Jake Champion, we got a yellow! Very quick yellow, and oh no, Jeff Hollingsworth. What in the world happened back here? So something happened to Jeff on the restart. Wow, what happened to Jeff? I don't know. Granny shifting and not double clutching like you should? Or did he blow an engine? Oh, he blew an engine! Oh, no! Oh, so I don't know what happened to Jeff here, but he popped an engine right there. Smoke goes everywhere, and everybody's trying to get around. Mike Whitaker goes high. And, yeah, and I don't know if he is aware that Jeff has a blown engine or not, but ends up going right into him. Jeff goes sideways, and, well, we kind of seen what happened from there. Jeff, 34, that is Douglas Wasaki. He's going to get a piece of the action. Looks like Bob Locavara, Steve Lasco did get through it. Hanover got through it, but Jeff, unfortunately, his engine go bye-bye. Man. Well, it's a possibility. It is a possibility. I know the, I know he's probably not too happy. Douglas Wasaki took his truck behind the wall. And Jeff's got a black meatball here. He had to tow. I hope he can get a fast repair flicked in there and get him back out onto the racetrack. He's got some work cut out for him, though. How you doing, Greg? All right, well, here we go. Coming to lap number 58. Fortunately, we've had a fair share of yellows here. Of course, stage one did end under the stage yellows, so that was a good thing. Like Adam Benefield also out. Douglas Wysocki and, of course, Chris. I don't have my hat on either, Greg, but kind of hard to wear a hat with a headset. So, you know, I got an excuse. Here we go! John Zerke in control once he enters the Pro Masters restart, and he gone! Green flag back out. Good jump there by Zerke. I don't have a big head like you do either, Steven, so... Battle for the lead, Jake champion, John Zerke. Jake champion did get around John. Here comes Caden. Yep, throwing fighting words out there with Steven. I like picking on Steven. I don't know why, I just do. I'm McGregor, Caden, John Zerke falling back a little bit here. Uh-oh, somebody's into the wall. Do we have a yellow? Yes, we do. Who was it? Tyler Cadet. Ah, Raditz. Every time I see his last name, I think of Raditz off of Dragon Ball Z. So now in this case, I can say it. Oh, Raditz for Cadets. Looks like coming out of turn number 4 here. Yep, it just got loose, and it snapped on him. Right into the wall, and oh, golly. I'm going to go ahead and say it. There's a thing called a brake. And I think if he would have held it, he wouldn't have come back up onto the track like he did, and the 707 would not have plowed right into that number 12. However, Mike Whitaker head-on collision. Might want to go check on Mike. Might want to check on Hanover, too. I think Mike was trying to find a faster way into pit road here on this one. Not the way you want to do it, though. Man, oh, man. Well, that is going to really throw a rinky-dink into a few people's strategy here. Man. Well, lights are still on the pace truck. And Hanover actually kind of seeing what happened down there. I don't think anybody's coming down pit road per se. But we'll see. The lights did not go off. So let's see here if we can pull down our first victim here. Shall we talk to Charlie? Let's go ahead and do that. Now, Charlie, got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
All right, do I sound any better?
I'm just hearing you for the first time, so I guess so.
All right, so I'm not breaking up or anything.
No,
All right, must have had a bad connection to TeamSpeak, I guess. But anyway, well, now that we got you down here, it's been pretty hectic down here at the track. Good racing, but pretty hectic at the same time. How you feeling down there?
Yeah, getting a little tight after a few laps, after about 20 laps or so. So, just ain't turn 1 and 2 is just kind of rough. Everybody's having problems down there. So, other than that, yeah, we're hanging in there.
Just hanging in there for dear life, huh?
Yeah, that's all we can do. I mean, 3 and 4 have got pretty good, but 1 and 2 and some guys are downshifting, some aren't, so we'll have to figure it out.
Okay, hey, we got plenty of laps left before we can figure it out, but we're winding them down too. This track's only 1.2 miles long, so gotta get it figured out here pretty quick, right?
Yeah, we do. So we'll see how it goes here. We still got about 90 laps or so to go.
Yep. All righty, buddy. We'll let you get back to it, man. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Charlie down there. Lights are off of the pace truck. But we're going to be coming back to the green unit here. We got Jake, Caden, Todd, John, Paul, Cody, Charlie, Tyrone, Gerry, and Lonnie. That's our top 10. Well, last night, Braden, I went to bed about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Yeah, I was in bed. I hit the mattress, and my head hit the pillow, and I was out until 9 this morning. Yeah, I was gone. All right, here we go. Pace truck is down to the safety of pit road. Went into the restart zone once again. Jake's on the loud. Oh, Caden spun tires. Ooh, that's gonna hurt him a little bit. Pulled down that outside line some. EK, Cody Elder, and EK to the inside. John Zerke into the wall. Ouch. Like PK trying to fly back up through the field, or fly up through the field here. Coming up on the 71 now of Todd McGregor for third. Jake Champion, Caden, potential battle for the lead. We'll keep an eye on that, but we're going to get right back here to where the side-by-side's happening for now. All right, Steven, buddy, good luck. Good luck. Good night. Good luck and good night. There we go. I'll just put them together. There we go. Cody Elder to the inside of Zerke falling back. Still a ways to go, though, so Zerke can make up some time. Here comes Charlie. Here comes Tyrone, Gerry, Lonnie, even in the mix. Does have company with the 77 of Tyler White. We'll keep an eye on it. Right here, though, with Charlie and Tyrone is where we're going to be at. Looks like Charlie had to fall back here behind Gerry. But now we got the confusing numbers of the ones again. Tyrone Harris in the 1 and Gerry in the 1 of the car, 10 in the driver bar. Going back up front, let's check on our leaders here real quick. Big champion, Caden still right behind him. Ooh, Jake. Side by side now for the lead. Thomas Taylor, Corey Moore battling back here too, or they were, and that was a quick battle. I got to get back up front. And Jake onto the inside, Caden onto the outside. Coming to the stripe, lap number 68. Caden got it that lap. So he will get a bonus point headed his way for leading a lap. Oh, Jake pushing up. Caden into the wall. Jake going into the grass. Gets it back going, but that put Caden up to the front. Jake champion going backwards now. Oh! Lap number 69, and I can't go back that far to find out exactly what happened, but both of them did get damage off that. Caden, Todd, Paul. Paul trying to make the last lap ditch effort here. The 26 of Jake trying to fly back up through the field, but I don't know if there's going to be enough laps here. One more lap to go for stage number 2 here. Yeah, Jeff's been out there. He's just a lap down. He's back here in 19th right now. He should get the lap back here at the yellow of the stage. Here we go. Caden gonna grab stage 2 here tonight. All right, so that should put Jeff back on the lead lap. Should get the wave around the pace car here, as everybody will probably, come down pit road. Jeff will get the wave around, then he'll come down, I would assume. Unless he decides not to take it, which I think he will. I think he'll go ahead and take the wave around. Unless he's going to make a liar out of me and come down pit road. All right, stage 2 winner, Caden. Let's go ahead and looks like Jeff did get the black flag for coming down a closed pit. Tyler got the wave around. So Tyler is back on the lead lap, not Jeff. Caden is going to be the first one off of pit road. 3 wide off of pit road behind him. Wow. All right, well, let's get Caden down here real quick and have a talk with him. Caden, got a copy, bud?
Yeah.
Hey, man, stage 2 winner out here tonight. You worked your way up through the field. Just some hard battling out there, it looks like. Kind of got you slowed down a little bit, but you were able to get around it. However, man, talk about stage 2, man, and your overall race so far. How's it going for you?
Better than I imagined, as I did not even expect to be racing tonight. So, don't have to use drop week.
Don't have to use a drop week. Wow, all right. Well, glad to see you out here. It's going for you pretty well. You're up front right now. Big question. Can y'all make it from here on fuel? Probably not, right?
Repeat that again. I had Discord and you and my spotter going at the same time.
Oh, okay. Can y'all make it from here on fuel?
No. I don't think so, at least. If you do, you're insane. And you probably won't win anyways, because you're going to lose the time saving.
Yeah, tires are pretty much premium here, so. Oh, man. All righty, Caden. Well, awesome job out there tonight. Stage 2 win, buddy. Good luck for the rest of the race.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, we'll get Caden down there. Stages are done and over with here, folks. Let's go ahead and pop that driver bar up here. So we got Caden, Cody, Paul, Todd, John, Tyrone, Gary, Lonnie, Jake, and Charlie, top 10. Tyler White, Steve Lasco, John Anderson, Thomas Taylor, Corey Moore, Hanover Fisk, Bob Lacavara, Mike Whitaker, and Tyler Cadet. Top 19 on the lead lap. Jeff Hollingsworth at the tail end, a lap down. Here we go, coming to lap 74 here, folks. "66 laps to go." All right, well, over the halfway mark. Let's go ahead and get to it. Our sponsor, Grow Masters, manufactures near mineral fortified with vitamins and an organic all-natural dewormer, available at Walmart.com. $19.95 a bucket right now. We're going to have a yellow to big red here tonight. Big shout out to, of course, Greg Kasner out there for coming on board sponsoring the Cup and the Truck Series for Downforce. We do appreciate it. So, you know, we appreciate it, Greg. We really do, man. Like Lonnie and Charlie happened between them two, but I think Lonnie got loose down into Charlie. Lonnie's trying to save it, and oh man, John Anderson nowhere to go. Get a better angle like this too, looking at it from the side. Right there, man. That put, oh, and then this is where more drivers got into it. Looks like Taylor. Taylor, looks like that it's got into Taylor. And right here, they collected, or they contacted again with the 56. Somehow Lasco got around that. I have no idea how. Looks like everybody else managed to get around it too, but man. All right, well, up front. All right, and over the halfway mark, go ahead and take a look at it. 9 cautions for 27 laps, 65 laps to go. Now it's 9 for 28 laps, 64 laps to go. 5 lead changes here tonight. 2 of those, though, ended with the stage, so you really can't count them. But for this purpose, we will, because it's total yellows. So total for 9, but we have had 7 regular cautions. Now, unfortunately, that does, regardless how you look at it from last season, we had 7 total last season. I don't know exactly what the stages ended there, but, you know, if you do take away 2, that would be 5 regular yellows. So if you know, regardless of the way you look at it, we have unfortunately overtopped last season's. All right, here we go. Into that Growmasters restart zone again. Caden on the loud, pedal green's out, and back underway. Here we go. Jeff Hollingsworth. Oh, dropped connection. Having internet problems, it looks like. Oh, no. That ain't good. Not sure he will be back either. Yeah, he dropped connection. I can see it because of TeamSpeak. Don McGregor, Tyrone Harris, John Zerke, Gary Bergeron, they're kind of stacked up right here together. Big champion right behind them. Steve Velasco, Corey Moore, the sponsor, Growmaster 45 truck. Out there to the inside of the 13, or trying to go to the inside of the 13. Hanover Fist. Gerry has been working his way around the track. Oh, Bob had a moment. Oh, no. Bob Lacavara had a moment. No yellow, and since I did catch it, we're going to go ahead and see if we can catch what happened to Bob. It looks like he just lost it. That's exactly what happened. He just lost it. Got right back up onto the track. No yellow. But, man, oh, man. No, I'm not picking on Bob. I'm just, I did catch it, so I was able to do a quick rewind on it. And, oh, Tyler almost lost it again. Charlie Woods, Corey Moore battle up ahead of him. The 40 and the 45. All right, so Jeff did make it back in, but he's 3 laps down. Looks like Bob on pit road. He is going to be a lap down now. Caden still has company. EK behind him. Cody, Todd, single file though, pretty much up here. Get right back here to John Zerke and Jake Champion. You got some side-by-side there. Back here, Hanover Fist and Mike Whitaker, some side-by-side here. Corey Moore, Tyler Cadet, side-by-side there for 11th. But you do have battles happening throughout the track. Tyler White. Ooh, Tyler had a moment. Pulls up right close to the 69 of Hanover. Like Tyler going to try to complete that pass, and he will. Now Tyler's got his eyes set on Mike Whitaker here. Thomas Taylor to the inside of Hanover. Thomas trying to get 15th here, Wade. And it looks like Thomas is going to do just that. That two will foul. I don't know how long this is going to last, but back to single file. EK still putting some pressure, a little bit of pressure on Caden. I mean, very close right there. Cody leading this second group. With Todd, Tyrone, Gary, Jake, John. He got Mike Whitaker and Corey Moore. Here comes Tyler White. So here we go again with the side-by-side battling. Brian, you still remember that? Oh, 57. Thomas got loose. All right, well, I'm going to leave this going real quick. Got to step to the kitchen here real quick, folks. Hang tight. I'll be right back. Listen in. I just got back. It looks like we've got a yellow here. Let's see here where it happened at. Just a second. Let me see here if I can find it. There's Bob coming down pit road, so I'm assuming it's going to be something shortly after that. Seeing as it did come on Bob. Not saying Bob was involved in it. I'm just saying it did come on Bob. Now he's on fresher tires. We're going to fast forward it here. And maybe we could find out where that happened at. And I'm not seeing where it happened at. Right. Well, ooh, Bob did get loose there. All right, well, let's jump back up here. Everybody's down pit road. Over. This is called iRacing. It is with a bunch of people. Well, right now, 20 of them. We started with 23. We are down to 20 drivers out here tonight. About as realistic as you can get without stepping foot inside a real race car. Well, they got everything. I mean, it's everything's laser scanned by iRacing. It's backed by NASCAR, so you get the the tire wear. You can, if it's not a fixed setup, then you can do your adjustments with anything you could do in a real car, in a real race car, or in this case a truck. But yeah, it's about as realistic as you can get. And if you're going to ask, is it on console? No. It is only on PC. Of course, go to iRacing.com, and it is a subscription base. You do have to buy the tracks and cars. However, they do give you a handful of trucks and cars to get you started, but it is subscription based. So you will have to pay for it. Either you can do a month at a time, every 3 months, once a year, or you can do it 2 years at a time. Here, that's not a problem. Real people with real voices. Caden, no, PK having some leaky problems. Yes, they're in a caution. They're about to go green here. For the green, lap number 92 here tonight of 140. We've already did our stages, so now it's just straight up racing in yellows. Here we go, green's back out. Back underway here at Gateway. Like PK way up high. 3 wide behind him. Oh, buddy, boy, that 3 wide didn't last but a second, but they were 3 wide there. Good Lord Almighty. Are they done with 3 wide? Probably not, but that is the first 3 wide we have seen. Oh no, Zerky! Zerky going around! Oh no, yellow's out again! Mike, how you doing, Edgerton? Like Zerky might have just lost it here. Right, let's see here. And yep, just snapped loose on him. He tries to save it, but unfortunately, Jake Champion's going to be right there behind him. And, well, I've got to say it. He went ahead and I think kind of finished him off here. Yeah, he gave him a little shove there, right there. And that definitely ended up finishing him off. And that put him, whoop. See here if I can turn this camera here a little bit. There it goes. Looks like the 12 of Tyler Cadats is going to be able to get around it, but Jeff Hollingsworth did not. Did a little bit of T-bone in there. Oh no, it looks like Paul lost connection. Oh! All right, well, I'll just show you this is real and not AI. Let me go ahead here and see who I can grab here. And how about we bring Tyrone Harris down here? Tyrone, got a copy there, buddy?
I do. I just got rear-ended by somebody.
Oh, no! Well, that's not a good thing. It looks like it might have been the 12. Right.
Yeah, I wonder what that was all about.
I don't know. All right. Well, we hate to see that, man. I know you're up here. You're in 5th right now. Looks like you might got a little damage there on the rear end. Check it out.
Yeah.
But how you feeling out there other than that?
Well, if I could quit getting stuck in this low lane on restarts, I'd be all right. I like the high lane and rolling off of it. Truck's real good. It's got a good long run setup in it. And, man, if I could just get out of this lower lane, I'd be all right.
All right. Well, right now it looks like you're going to restart 5th, so
yeah,
back in there in that bottom lane.
Bottom lane, baby.
Bottom lane. All right. Well, I might have to call you Bottom Lane Harris here tonight because it seems like that's where you've been all night long.
That's a good moniker right there. I'll take it, I guess.
All right. Well, Tyrone, good luck down there. We still got a handful of laps here tonight, man. It ain't over. Keep going at it, buddy.
Roger that.
Yep. All right, Tyrone Harris there, number 1, Reese's truck. Great group of guys over here. Yep. Oh, you know Tyrone then, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, we've got, let's see. Oh, Tyler Cadats has a black flag. John's got a black flag. Uh-oh. A couple of drivers got a black flag. It looks like EK did make it back in here, but unfortunately 1 lap down. Pace truck will dive off to the safety of pit road. Ah, I see. All right, here we go. Caden on the loud pedal through that Grill Masters restart zone. Green's out. Back underway here tonight at Gateway for round number 9 of season 8. And another quick yellow. Wow. Whoa. Jake Champion. Now, it came on Jeff Hollingsworth, but I don't know. Let's see here. There's Jake. Have Hanover right up ahead of me. Oh, something happened to Hanover. I don't know if he didn't shift or what, or Granny shifted. Then Jake Champion goes right into the back of him. John Zerke goes into the back of him. And unfortunately, John Anderson is going to go right into the inside wall. That's where Jeff got involved in it. I see. So after John bounces it up into the track, gets into Jeff, Jeff goes around. That's where Jeff got involved. Man. Basically. I mean, this season, and I'll go ahead and say it, I'm not gonna lie about it. No, this season has not been too friendly to Downforce. Usually they do not have many yellows. Last season was great. This season's not been too friendly. We have unfortunately had a lot of cautions and a lot of races. Yeah, has it been good racing? Yes, it has. Just too many yellows for what Bob and Hanover and Mike and these guys usually put on. Who is that coming back around? That is PK getting his lap back. PK will be back on the lead lap. Does look like John Anderson has taken his truck behind the wall. Alicadats does have a black flag that will have to be served. But going back to what I was saying, I mean, the racing has been great. Yellows, man. Man. All right, well, Caden looking to grab his second win of the season. However, Todd McGregor, Cody Eldred, Steve Velasco, Mike Whitaker, Charlie Woods, Tyler White, Thomas Taylor, Corey Moore, Bob Lacavara, Hanover Fist, just to name a few of the drivers, would like to grab their first win of the season. Gerry Bergeron would, of course, like to grab his second as well. No, the pace car is AI. It follows a predetermined line on the course and, of course, down pit road. It is programmed, to come out on cautions and stuff like that. The drivers can actually put their car into the pace car because it's not a solid vehicle. It is I guess what you would call a ghost vehicle, but it can be seen. There it goes. Pace truck is down and away, coming to lap 100 of 140. Back into the Grow Masters restart zone. Here we go. Back underway here tonight at Gateway. Unfortunately, yellow's starting to pile up here toward the end of the race. Starting to get a little bit more racy coming out of turn number 2. It looks like everybody's going to be A-OK. Tyler Cadats down pit road serving his penalty. Yeah, that would be kind of neat to see, but I doubt we'll ever see the pace car being one of those vehicles that is going to be able to be drove. All right, I got to get on to the racetrack here. Side by side, Cody Eldred, Gerry Bergeron for third. Got a battle back here between Steve Velasco, Tyrone Harris, Charlie coming back up through the field. Thomas Taylor, Mike Whitaker, Corey Moore, the sponsor truck, Tyler White, Jake Champion, John Zerke, Hanover Fist, Paul Crumright, EK trying to work his way back up through there, Bob Lacavara. Bob is the league owner. Hanover right up ahead of him on the outside there makes the setups for the league. And I don't know where he's at. There he is. The 707 to Mike Whitaker does the points and stuff at the end of the race. He'll usually do them the next day. So we do have 3 people out here that, man, put a lot of time and effort into keeping this league going. And, of course, all the drivers, too. I mean, without the drivers, this league would not be where it's at. So, you know, you got to give kudos to everybody out here. Mr. John, yeah, I know. It's been quite the handful out here tonight, I tell you. Tuesday nights, like I was saying so earlier, man, it has not been friendly to y'all this season. Like Tuesdays have been a curse. Not saying it has, but it's not been fair. Good racing though. I mean, I will say it again, good racing at times, but just the way the yellows have been coming out. Once you think you're getting the run and stuff, things are happening, something happens, and, well, unfortunately. Yeah, oh, we got another yellow, speaking of which. Oh, no, Lonnie Barrington. Oh, it looks like him and Hanover had a come to Jesus meeting. What happened? Let's see here. Out of the corner. Oh, Hanover got loose. That's what happened. Hanover Fist, that is Terry Adams. We just call him Hanover because that's what we know him by. But what happened to Hanover is this. These vehicles, man, they will snap loose. And it looks like right out of the corner, it looks like he just snapped loose, tries to save it, and call it whatever you want, netcode or netcode contact, but unfortunately they made contact, and that unfortunately sent Lonnie up into the outside wall. And another yellow here tonight. Man. Oh, Steve Velasco here, it looks like, did stay out. Caden did bring a lot of them down pit road, though. Looks like Jake Champion stayed out. John Shirky stayed out. Velasco, Champion, Shirky, all staying out. Looks like Jeff, though, 2 laps down, is going to be back here in, well, it's going to be behind the 44, but he will have to let these guys go around that comes up to him. Well, it's not fun whenever you're always involved in something, whether, you know, you get caught up in it or not. It's not fun. I've been there, John. I know exactly what you're talking about. So, like I'm in 5th, there's 20 laps to go, we can make it from here, and then bam, you know, something happens. Been there many times. Why do you think I'm up here in the booth now? Got tired of it. This is going to be an interesting restart, because the top 3 did not come down, and Steve Lasco's been out here 17 laps. So we've got Steve Lasco 17 laps, Jake Champion 9 laps, and John Zerke 9 laps as well. Caden, Charlie on back. Well, they have all came down pit road. They got their tires and fuel, and well, they're ready to go back. James Shane Wolf. Wow, have not seen that name in like forever. How you doing, James? Oh, James, for golly, how long have I known you, James? 8 years? 9 years? About as long as I could remember. Here we go, green back out. Back underway here tonight. It's been a while. Oh, I'm doing all right. You know, coughing my head off as usual, but I'm doing all right. Just still doing it, man. Going on 9 years in August on broadcasting, so yeah. Still doing it. Haven't retired yet. Jake. Ooh. Oh. All right. Well, Caden did get around Steve Lasco. Here comes Jake Champion. Trying to get to the inside of the 13. Unfortunately, the 13, though, is on those older tires. And, I mean, he's getting back here with John Zerke now, who's also on the older tires at about 11 laps. Everybody else about 3 laps now. So once these guys back here start heating up their tires, they may get around, push around the 44 and the 13, but looks like it's really difficult to pass regardless of, you know, how good the tires may be. We're seeing everybody have different lines. Of course, we've been hearing some rumors that there's some drivers down there that are shifting. Wouldn't surprise me. PK trying to get back up toward the front. Started 5th, running in 8th right now to the inside of the 1 of Tyrone, I believe that is. No, that is the 10 of Gerry. See? Confusing with the number 1s. As we have the 1 and the 1 battling it together. It's supposed to be 10 and the 1, but... Uh-oh! Turkey into the wall. Charlie into the wall. No yellow. We stay green, but I do want to go back and find out what happened. As long as we stay green, we'll be all right. It looks like Charlie, man, Charlie was coming way up from what I can see there. I don't want to get too nitty-gritty on it. You know, 40 might have tagged him too. 14 might have tagged the 40 as well. Yeah, right there, the 14 tagged the 40, shot the 40 up. And there went the 44 as well into the wall. So really, like I said, I really can't stay on it because we're still green. So got to get back up here. Yeah, it is fully 100% fixed. And it's 100% fuel. So James, I see you're out there. Well, for everybody that is just tuning in, this is our pre-race analytics here. So 100% fuel, no tire limits. Of course, pit road 45, pace 55. So you may be right. I would imagine they're going to be shifting. Did you race them in the trucks, James? Just out of curiosity. Caden Henry pulling away from Jake. But here we go, side by side, Steve Lasco, PK, Paul Crumry trying to have it his way here tonight. The Amsoil Bass Pro Shop 96. Oh, you did? All right, all right. So you know very well that they're shifting then. All right. I'd be different. I wouldn't shift. And that's probably why I would end up losing, because I wouldn't shift. Watching Gerry here. You got Lasco and Eldred coming up on the 13 here. That would be for 7th. James, you still racing over at, are you? Or XM? Nope. Kind of curious, so. I haven't talked to any of those guys in forever. Mike Whitaker, that's one of the guys you have to watch toward the end of any race. Any race it is Mike Whitaker, 707. He bringing that Rolling Rocks truck Oh, high line. It looks like he is scraping there, too. Got some sparks coming off that truck. Ah, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Going into the official sector. There ain't nothing wrong with that either. Here's the 77. Tyler White to the inside of the 57. Thomas Taylor. Go side by side here. The Grohl Masters of 45. Sponsor truck of Corey Moore. Then the mix here too. I wouldn't rule out a 3 wide here at some point. Michael Whitaker, though, fighting hard right here. Looks like Tyrone and PK doing a battle up here too. The 1 and the 96. There's a battle right here up toward the front. Just right at the top 5. Got to keep an eye on this battle. We've got to keep an eye on this battle and mess back here. I say mess. It's not a mess yet, but it's a battle. Whoa! 13 way up high, 3 wide real quickly. Whoa, that put the 13 on the wall. The 77. Tyler White had to dodge him. That kind of spread everybody out there, got everybody kind of figured out. Lonnie Barrington, Tyler White doing battling back here for 13th. Tyler Cadets and Lonnie Barrington. We'll have to watch this one as well. Of course, the next time by, we're going to be at lap 120. Not officially at the 20 to go mark, but close enough. Tyler up into the wall. That would be Tyler Cadets. Oh, rat it. Sorry, Tyler. I just had to. I know you're in TeamSpeak, so. Getting back up here with Tyrone. Now he has got the 10, or the 110, 10-1, whatever you want to call it. 10 in the driver bar, 1 in the car of Gerry Bergeron to the inside of him. Gerry pushed it up a little bit, but there was enough room there. That put Cody Eldred right at the bumper of Gerry Bergeron down into 3. And here we go. This time by, folks, will be the 20 to go mark. Caden Henry has opened up a 1.6 second lead over Todd McGregor. PK there in 3rd. He's got company, though. State champion Tyrone Harris, Gerry Bergeron, Cody Eldred. Oh, man. What Paul wants to see is them back behind him battling it out. That way he can get a gap between them two. Right now, though, they are keeping it really close. And Jake Champion going to lose that spot from Tyrone as the 10 and the 14 do battle. And here goes Jake back to the inside, side by side. Right behind PK, 2 rows deep. And Jake still can't get that run, but... And that opened the door. Here we go. 3 wide again. Oh, we're going to have 3 wide into 3. Oh, wow. Boy, that was close. Cody and Jake. Man. They're still duking it out. All right, well, Tyrone and PK duking it out for 3rd. That's final podium spot, but, you know, we've still got 17 laps left here. Make it 16. Anything can happen in 16 laps. What is going to happen? Well, that remains to be seen. Paul back into 5th. Gerry up into 4th. Tyrone in 3rd. Cody in 6th, Jake 7th, Mike in 8th, Thomas 9th, and Corey right here battling the 77 of Tyler White for 10th. Steve Velasco, Lonnie Barrington. Jeff did get around them too, but Jeff is 2 laps down. He needs some help here. Major help. John Zerke's 1 lap down. Charlie's 1 lap down. Bob is the last driver on the lead lap. 15 laps to go. I think they just really want to end it. I'm to 14 this time by Todd McGregor. Trying to run down Caden. Let's see. 14 laps to go. About 1.8. 1.7 seconds. Is he going to be able to do it? Going to be tough. I think if anybody can do it, I think Todd can. Can't count out Tyrone or, Gerry or Paul or Cody or anybody else for that matter because, well, we got 14 laps left to go. They, I believe, can go the distance. The 21. Oh, man. About 35 laps. Yeah, I think they can make it. I don't know if Steve Velasco can make it. I don't know if Jake Champion can make it. Jake has been out here. This will be 31 laps for Jake. We've still got 11 to go. 12 to go. 12 to go. So you add 12 to that 31. That's going to be about 43 laps. Going to be close, I think. Don't know the exact fuel run they can do, but side by side, PK, Gerry once again, a battle for 4th. A to the inside, Gerry to the outside, Cody right behind them. We'll watch this battle here. Still watching the 96 and the 10, or 1, whatever you want to call it. It's Gerry on to the outside. Boy, man, PK trying to get around him. Cannot seem to get it around him fully. Gerry running that mid to high line. He gets that launch out of the corner, and he's, oh, PK almost up into Cody. Man, they are neck and neck, door to door right now. Jeez. That's bringing Jake Champion and Mike Whitaker ever so closer. 10 laps to go. 9 to go as it updates there. Caden did cross the line, and it finally updated. Back here again to PK, Cody, Gerry, Jake, and Mike. Do have Steve Velasco, Corey Moore. Corey in 10th right now. I think he did get around Steve. Steve might be having some problems. Tires probably shot. Lonnie Barrington, Tyler Cadats, Tyler White, Hanover 5th. Even Hanover coming up to Tyler now for 14th. Bob Lockavar, I think, right now just wanted to finish it out. Hanging out by himself back there in 16th. Going into 3 here. Looks like Caden on the back stretch going into 3 as well. So Bob is not too far ahead of Caden. Like Tyler White falling back, now hand over to the inside of Tyler Cadets. We got Tyler's, remember we got two of them. Got the 12 and the 77. Now that put Tyler Cadets, well, I say it was in the middle, but nope. Back to the inside of Hanover. Oh, Tyler pushing up. Oh, that guy Hanover loose. Good save there by Hanover. Wow. That put the 77 and the 12 now side by side. So a battle of the Tylers. Back here for 14th. All right, well, Caden, good lead now over Todd McGregor. 6 laps to go. It will be 5 to go at the stripe. 5 laps remain here tonight. Tyrone coming up on Todd McGregor. Is Tyrone going to be able to grab another spot here, or if he is content with a potential 3rd and podium? We'll see what he does, what he tries to do. Gerry is about 2 seconds back, so he's got some work cut out for him in 5 laps if he wants to try to get up to Gerry here. Or Tyrone. Like Steve Lasco and Corey Moore battle back here for the top 10. Like Steve's going to capitalize on it as Corey gets loose, but good save there by Corey. That number 45 Growmaster's truck is as clean as he possibly can. He did have to use a fast repair early on here tonight, but coming down to the wire here, folks. 3 to go to be 2 to go at the line. Coming up time by. We'll go ahead and say it. We get a yellow now. That will put us in a GWC attempt. They only get 2 of them. They do not want a GWC attempt. Right now, they are setting at 13 yellows in total. 2 of those, of course, the stage caution, but in total, 13. Well, they don't want any more yellows. All right, 2 laps to go here, folks. Get that off there. I was writing that down. That way I could have it in my notes. White flag in the air. One more time around here tonight at Gateway. Worldwide Technology Raceway, also known as the Gateway Motorsports Park. It's been quite the event here tonight, but it looks like Caden is going to grab his 2nd win of the season here tonight. Didn't know if he would make it or not. He made it, started 16th. He's going to cross the line first, winning it here tonight at Gateway. Todd McGregor in 2nd, Tyrone in 3rd. That's our podium. Gerry in 4th, and Cody going to round out the top 5 here tonight. All right, well, we'll get the top 3 down here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show here in just a second. Fireworks are going off. Our winner here tonight is going to be Caden Henry Oaks with his second win of the season. Tom McGregor second and Tyrone in third. We'll get the top three up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. So hang tight, folks. We're going to be right back. Alrighty, folks, so we are back. We have caught up with the top three here tonight. We talked to him throughout the race here this evening. Tyrone Harris in the number one machine. Tyrone, Todd there for second. Just not enough laps to, get around him. But you did catch up to him. Awesome job out here tonight, buddy. Looks like you might be having mic problems. Uh-oh. I think Tyrone is having mic problems out here tonight. Oh, no. There's his mic. He has no mic whatsoever. Yeah, he is. Technically, he's having some problems. All right, I'll go ahead and put him back down there in the interview waiting, see if maybe that fixes it or not. I don't know if it will, and we'll pull Todd up here real quick and have a talk with Todd until we can see if Tyrone gets that fixed or not, because it looks like he's having some problems here. Todd McGregor, yep. I know you're in mid-conversation. Looks like Tyrone is having some mic problems. Of course, you was just talking about the gremlins people were having here tonight, and man, it's still continuing. Man, talk about it out there here. Good battles. Unfortunately, had some yellows and some issues, and as you said, the gremlins. So
there were the gremlins weren't in my truck though. That's a good thing. We had I have a hard time qualifying this year for some reason, and race my way usually to the top 5 most of the time, sometimes the top 10. But last week I had the gremlins and had some graphics card issues. I guess I don't know what was going on, but. That was last Thursday and actually last Tuesday. But no, Jeff, he was misshifting. He'd shift down instead of up, going on the restarts and blew his engine once. PK screen went black. So.
Oh no.
It was it was bad. And then there was just some riffraff in the back, caught Charlie up in it. But my truck was good. It took me a little bit to figure out. Yeah, you got to let it roll through the corner on turn 1 and 2 and kind of back up your entry a little bit. But it was a good race. I'm glad I finally got to come up here and talk to you. I think this is the first time this season. And it's just been a tough season for me this year. But
yeah, it's been rough this season for everybody in the truck series, unfortunately. And Tyrone caught you.
He did. I was kind of falling asleep at the wheel because I seen Caden. I wasn't going to catch him, so I was just trying to not mess up. And I kind of looked up there, and I had almost probably 2 seconds on him. Then I look up again, he's down to half a second. I thought, where the heck did he come from? So I had to start paying attention again and drive the last 5 laps, I think. And so yeah. It was a good race. So it was a lot of fun, and hate it for the other guys on my team. They were they were fighting stuff you just can't control.
Yeah, yeah, and you know it doesn't get really, I mean, any easier. The next couple of races coming up. Looks like Tyrone's still having mic problems down there. Usually I can see him when he pops, when it goes blue. So it looks like he's still having problems. But, we had Gateway tonight. Next week, Talladega. That's just
That'll be a good one.
favorite.
That'll be a crapshoot, but yeah, hey, it's still fun.
That's Jeff's favorite. We know it.
I know it. Every time though he says that it's the worst track or he hates it track, Chris tonight, Larry Jenkins, or Leroy Jenkins, he said he hates this track and just damn near got the pole, but then he figured out why he hated the track on the first lap. He literally just slid her right smoke ball. So
yeah, it beat him early, unfortunately. Man,
it did, unfortunate, but we hate to see that happen. I mean, but it's like I say, every time it's a great group of guys. I'm glad that we're all here. I'm glad we all got the ability to do this and not get too upset. I mean, it's sometimes our emotions get the best of us, but it's a good deal, and I'm just thankful to be here.
Yeah,
thankfully for you guys.
Appreciate it, Todd. You was talking about Talladega next week. It is a crapshoot. I mean, other than survivability, I mean, what else do you think you have to do there to survive and get the best finish you can?
Well, you'd like to think that you can find a drafting partner and maybe just hang out together and do what you need to do. But man, everybody's fighting for every inch, and it's sometimes they they think they're going to win it on the first lap or the first segment, whatever. And sometimes you just have to go out there and ride and just be patient. And that's going to be where that's at. And honestly, it's going to be, we got to figure out if these trucks are going to draft good or not. Sometimes they don't draft so well.
Yeah.
They did another update. I think it was just a maintenance thing, but it's sometimes they do some stuff and then these things just won't, you get behind another truck and it pushes, or it's hard to say. We'll have to get out there and see how it acts, see what it's going to do for us.
We'll find out exactly what happens going into next week. So of course we still got Thursday, but we'll worry about Thursday when we get to it. So,
we've got a day to figure that one out. For sure.
Yeah.
I don't even, where we go. I forgot.
Well, give me just like a split second here, and I can tell you exactly where we're going to be at Homestead. So that should be a good race.
Yeah, that'll be a good race. Yeah, I would get kind of spread out on that one, but it's usually a pretty good one. So.
Yeah, and then the following week we go to Gateway.
Yep. So, we're back here.
Yeah, we're back here the next week after this Thursday. Next Thursday, we're at Gateway, so yeah.
I'll be darned. We got the Clash coming up, I think, so that'll be the real boys are back on the track, so that'll be kind of neat to see that happen again.
Yep. All righty, Ty. Well, awesome job out here tonight, finishing P2, man. Good points night for you. Any other final thoughts? Yeah. Any other final thoughts? Shout outs, thanks, bud.
No, just thankful to be here. Thankful to be in this country, and thankful for these guys that did what they did for this country, that racing this group of guys, and glad you guys are doing better. Sounds like everybody's back to health on your end, and just thankful to be here, man.
Yeah, well, we do appreciate it, Todd. Go celebrate, and we'll see you Thursday.
All right, man. Have a good one. Thank you.
Yep, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Todd McGregor down there. It looks like Tyrone's still having problems down there here tonight. Yeah, he has disconnected here. Big shout out to, of course, the #1 machine out there here tonight. Third place. A good points night for Tyrone Harris. If he does jump back in here, we will get him up here and talk to him. But getting us up here to our winner here real quick. So we'll get Tyrone back down here in just a second. We're going to get to our winner here tonight, though. Real quick, Caden, buddy, you want it out here tonight? You grabbed stage 2. Man, the yellows out here tonight, though. Man, talk about it. You run out here tonight, bud.
The yellows were pretty brutal. So I did not save it all tonight. I just drove as fast as I could because I want to go to bed.
You want to go to bed. All right, well, we won't keep you any longer than we have to. How was the tires, though, real quick? Did they fall off pretty bad?
But the lap time fell off, but the grip kind of stayed. So I felt like I had control of the truck and was able to place it where I wanted to, when I wanted to, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, All right, well, we go to Talladega next week. How do you feel about Talladega, bud?
Not excited at all.
Not excited at all. All right, well, that sounds like a plan. All righty,
Yeah.
buddy. You led 70 laps, so awesome job. Any other things you want to talk about? Thanks, shout outs. Mike's yours, Caden.
Thank you. The race went better than I thought it would. I know the yellows sucked because we had a lot of them, but the give and take was there this week compared to essentially throughout the whole season. Like last season, I felt like there was a lot of give and take, and then it kind of the intensity ramped up this year, and then tonight a little more lax. It was enjoyable tonight. I had fun racing, going from the back to the front, and I'm surprised that I was able to, even because I didn't think I would have the pace. But it was enjoyable tonight to go out there and race wheel to wheel with everybody, and hope for it next week throughout the end of the season. Kind of the respect is there like it was tonight.
Yeah.
And also last week at Charlotte.
All righty, Caden. Well, awesome job out here tonight. Your second win of the season, man. Good points night for you once again. Yes, we will see you hopefully Thursday.
Yeah. Yep.
All righty, buddy. We'll see you Thursday at Homestead, man. Go get some rest, and we'll see you then.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, that is going to bring us up to our third place, even though we tried to do it earlier, and I think he was having problems.
Yes, I was.
All righty, Tyrone. Well, I'm gonna, just kick it off like I would any other interview, man. You started 10th, you finished 3rd, got podium, you caught back up to tied, and there was just not enough laps there to get around him, but you did catch back up to him. Put some little bit of pressure on him, man. Kind of talk about your run from, the time we talked to you to now, and really how did it come out to be, man? Just grab that 3rd spot. Awesome job.
Well, it's long overdue. Truck was really good on long runs tonight, but I had to sacrifice my restarts because everybody was really being so aggressive. I was kind of taking that wide line at the beginning of the run in 1 and 2 because it was a little faster on exit. But 3 and 4, you just really had to pedal it and take your time. And once folks' cars or trucks started to fall off, I don't know. That thing was dialed in, and I was catching everybody on the back end of that run. And I think if I'd had about 10 more laps, I could have got Todd, maybe even caught the leader.
Okay, so tires really started to come in for you. About how long do you think it took from, fresh, brand new tires to when you could really feel them start to come in? 10 laps, 15 laps? Give us your thoughts on that.
For me, it was about 15 laps. I was kind of real easy on them on the first half of the run. And then the second half of the run, I was downshifting in 1 and 2 and beating people off the corner, and that's really where I was making up a difference. 3 and 4 was just status quo, kind of everybody just flowing through there and staying out of trouble. But 1 and 2 was really where I was catching everybody, probably 15 to 20 laps into a tire run.
Did you have to shift into 3 and 4 as well, just like 1 and 2?
I did not have to shift to 3 and 4. 1 and 2, I basically first half of the run was not shifting, and then second half of the run when people's tires were falling off, then I started shifting in 1 and 2, and I think that's really where I was making up all my time, because once you get over people's aggression and trying to get you into 1 and 2, you could really just pull away from them. But patience has been my problem, and getting frustrated with people being aggressive. But early in the race, I figured out that I could beat them on the long run, and patience really, really did prevail.
Patience is, you showed it here tonight. Awesome job, Tyrone. Of course, next week, I don't know if it's going to be patience or it's just going to be, try to find a couple of friends out there on the track, because it's Talladega. You know, super speedway racing, Tyrone. You know how those things can go. They're a crapshoot. You know, it can go. You know, it can go either way. So, you know, how do you feel about round number 10, Talladega next week? You know, 5 races left after next week. So, how do you feel about it?
Well, you know, there's a few guys who come up on Talladega and Daytona, and they really have a good rapport with each other. And I feel like us bottom feeders, as I like to call us, back there in the back, we need to get together and do what those guys are doing and stay committed and stay together and make some runs and kind of separate those guys. If we don't do that, we won't have a chance, and it'll just be a big old shuck and jive the whole race on trying to get position.
So basically, team up against the guys you know that are going to team up with their friends.
Yes. Somebody, please help me. I need help. I've got no help on plate tracks for the last couple years. But hopefully we can switch that next week, and I'm gonna try and talk them guys into helping me out a little bit.
All right, well, go out there and try to find you some friends to work with. You know, it's Talladega, it's big, it's 2.66 miles. You know, you can go 3 wide there pretty easily. 4 wide gets a little scary. You know, it's kind of like 3 wide at Daytona. It gets scary. But you're going to see a lot of 3 wide, 2 and 3 wide at Dega because just how big it is. So, you know, go find you some friends out there. If I was out there racing, I'd help you. But I don't think broadcasting it and racing would be.
Well, I have to believe you've been behind the wheel at some point in time.
I have.
But, you know, patience really is the key there also, and not putting yourself in a bad spot. Getting that car set up, getting your steering ratio right to where your car's not real jerky. Because tires will last forever there, as you know. So it's really just being patient and finding a good partner that'll go with you when you want to go, and holding it in a straight line, staying out of trouble.
Yeah. I've got a name for Daytona and Talladega. I call it the pickle in the middle tracks because that's usually what happens, you know.
Yeah.
You don't want to be, though, the pickle in the middle, especially if you're by yourself because
Right.
you're just going to go backwards. So, but hopefully we don't have any of those next week. Hopefully it'll be a good race. We don't know, man. It could go green to checkered. We don't know until we get there. So
Yeah, you're not wrong. Stay out of trouble, avoid the big one, and we'll get a good spot. We'll get a good finishing spot.
Yeah, we definitely will. All righty, Tyrone. Well, awesome job out here tonight. Podium finishing 3rd. Good points tonight for you, buddy. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate and get ready for Thursday?
Yeah, man. Just appreciate you guys. Appreciate the league. I've been doing this a long time, man. This is the first podium I've had in a while. So finally think I'm starting to figure these cars out a little bit. Man, just gonna have to keep it up so we can talk to you a little bit more in the future.
Yeah, just keep hammering her down 1 race at a time, 1 lap at a time, 1 vehicle at a time, and be patient. Really what it all boils down to.
10-4, that's it.
All righty, Tyrone. We'll go celebrate your 3rd place, buddy. We'll see you Thursday.
Appreciate you, Josh.
Yeah, you too, buddy. All righty. Tyrone Harris grabbing 3rd out here tonight. Of course, we've talked to our 1st, 2nd, and 3rd here this evening. Awesome job, everybody. And I do know the cautions did come out here tonight, but you know, there was a lot of good battles out there on the track here this evening. Well, we're going to get to our unofficial results here tonight. Caden Henry grabbing his 2nd win of the season here this evening. Awesome win by Caden. Todd McGregor there in 2nd. And, of course, we just talked to Tyrone. He will finish in 3rd here tonight. Gerry grabbing, Gerry or Gerry, I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce his name, but Gerry there in 4th. Cody Eldred 5th. Jake Champion in 6th. Mike Whitaker 7th. Paul Crum Ryan 8th. Thomas Taylor 9th. And Steve Lasco rounding out our top 10 here this evening. Lonnie Barrington in 11th. Corey Moore in 12th. Hanover 13th. Tyler 14th. Tyler Cadet 15th. Bob Locavara 16th. John Zerke 17th. Charlie Woods in 18th. Jeff Hollingsworth 19th. And John Anderson in 20th. Adam Benefield, 21st. Douglas Wysocki, 22nd. Leroy Jenkins or Chris Walker, they're in 23rd. And Fred Williams did not start here tonight. But again, our winner here this evening, Caden Henry Oaks, our winner here tonight. Bubba Winningham out there here this evening. What's happening in Fort Smith tonight? As far as I know, nothing except broadcasting. Was there breaking news or something? See anything on my phone? Seeing something I don't? All right. I'll get back to you on that, Bubba, because I have no idea what you're talking about. But as far as I know, nothing other than wind and a little bit of rain. But again, our winner here tonight, Caden Henry Oaks. Big shout out to our sponsor here tonight. Of course, our sponsor, Grow Masters, manufacturers of deer mineral fortified with vitamins and an organic all-natural dewormer. Available at Walmart.com. Check it out. The red apple deliciousness and the persimmon flavored dewormer. Now remember, this is just a deer mineral. This is not a feed. It's a supplement. Kind of. You still have to feed them the corn and all that, but this is just vitamins and a dewormer. So get you a couple of buckets full of them, or buy you a whole pallet full. They are 2-gallon, 20-pound buckets. So big shout out to Grow Masters out there coming on board, sponsoring the Truck Series and the Cup Series for Downforce. But that's going to do it here tonight for MaxspeedTV and the Grow Masters Downforce Racing Truck Series. Until tomorrow night for Palms. Stay safe, and thank you all, and have a good night.